Yeah, sorry about. Just gonna go ahead. You know what? Actually, no. Something happened and the signal just cut out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's just... Sometimes it just randomly happens. I don't know what causes it. Oh, no. How about now? Is it fine? I hope to God it is. But yeah, like, I think the Allosaurus now in the new, you know, now that we see it as an adult in battle at Big Rock and Dominion looks pretty badass. Oh, for God's sake! Red, you might have to disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, that might help. Just things decided to crap out, sorry. I can't control it. Again, first world struggles, am I right, fellas? There we go. Dance machine. Bench seating. Entity. No, just kidding, I'll stop. Sculpture. Let's go with leisure wear, because people like that stuff, or so I've been told. Let's see. Photo booth. Infotainment. And there we go. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's not get too heated, boys, okay? Let's not get too heated. Yeah, I like the way that looks. T-Rex with feathers. Thoughts, opinions? Are you talking about like for Dominion or just in general? Because if we're talking general, I'm still not really fully convinced that it was, especially because like the most recent like up to date recreation of the T-Rex that they did, I think it was based on Sue, and nowhere do you see feathers on it. Now I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm just like, since I'm not just going to immediately jump on the bandwagon. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, but I don't think T-Rex was the... I just think some people wouldn't... Like, again, like, we know that relatives of T-Rex, like Eutyrannus, had feathers, which is cool. But again, I'm just not fully convinced of it myself until we actually have some, you know, solid, concrete evidence for it. That's where I come... That's where I come down. That's where I come down on it. That's the hill that I choose to die on. Is it Francoise? You ain't kidding on that one, mate. Oh yeah, totally, bro. I could totally see it. I doubt it either, especially because, like, Animal Planet for adults. Yeah, totally. But, like, and I've mentioned this before on streams, and again, I apologize if I sound like I'm a broke record at this point. I do, but, you know, I'm somebody who's, like... I'm somebody that's, like... I've never really been too upset about, like, Jurassic Park, you know, its depiction of dinosaurs. Like, and I think it's like, yeah, like that. Yes, you got me hooked on that series, I'll have you know, by the way. Haven't watched it in a good hot minute, but I do love it. The Dragons Made Real one was so damn good. The Mermaids one, I really could care less. I thought that one was, personally, I thought the Mermaid one was kind of stupid, especially because people actually started believing it was true. Like, you had people like the Kardashians. Like, one of the Kardashians believed that shit. But then again, it's the Kardashians. What do you expect? Again, I know that's going to be a hot take for some folks, but you know what? Let it be a hot take. Aw, dude, same. Yeah, like, God bless Terry and the kids, like, and I wholeheartedly mean that. Aw, dude, that was my that show was my crack back in the day, so to speak. There we go. Yeah, we do. I forgot, Serrato. What could you go with? Ooh! Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Lost Tapes. Oh, dude, I have all 3 seasons of Lost Tapes on DVD. It's just a shame that show never really got the traction it deserved. That's my opinion, though. Is it Papurana, or... Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was hokey, sure, but that was kind of the whole point. It was just fun. Get some Allosaurus up in here, boys, since we're talking about it. He's talking about lost tapes.
Asset requiring collection.
Yep. I find it amazing that it can actually coexist with Ceratosaurus, considering that in real life these animals would have tried to kill each other. But hey, I'm not going to question it.
Asset transportation in progress.
Sorry.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kajal Dura.
Yeah, I admit, the Yeti episode, in terms of like some things, was just very questionable.
So I expect that you'll do your best. I just wanted to make that clear. Oh, and welcome.
Jurassic Fight Club is a lie.
Every dinosaur that's recreated is important, but some
Justin,
also
pretty much
capture
everybody
our
on frickin'
imaginations.
YouTube has given that
The
show, like,
Allosaurus is one such animal.
pretty much
It's
a
believed that
crucifixion.
In its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true.
I'm sorry, man, I've just been busy. There we go. Well, you never know, Justin. I still think there's a lot we don't know, but, you know, they might not have competed as often as what we used to think. They might not have competed as often as we used to think, but I still think they probably would have occasionally clashed for territory or maybe over a dead carcass or something. You're doing nothing wrong, man. It's just, like I said, I'm sorry, I've just been busy is all. You know, one thing I actually noticed, guys, is on a lot of the carnivorous dinosaurs in this game, I think to some of the people, like experts and some dino fans, because to me, I'm noticing here on the Allo especially that you don't really see, like, the wrists don't seem pronated. And I notice it's on a lot of the carnivores. Yeah, like Allosaurus probably more often stole from Ceratosaurus. I could totally see that. Tried to go for the J-Pod colors as best I could. Well, yeah, we know that, well, in real life, we know that, yeah, no theropod probably had pronated wrists, because that's literally the equivalent of having your arm broken. Batman! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Batman. Yeah, same. You will be missed, Adam. Sorry, guys, I'm just thinking how I want to do this next exhibit. But I'm just saying, like, I joke about it. I'm not being dead serious, but, like, I feel like that is going to be so I guarantee you, like, with how, like, this, and I'm just saying this to be funny, but, like, and I'm mostly just saying this to be funny. I'm not being dead serious, but, like, I wouldn't put it past somebody to try and do that. Like, that whole just singing the song is enough to get you copyright stricken. Granted, that person would get laughed out of court because they frickin' deserve it. Does that make me a horrible person? Probably. Catholics noticed his bulge. Oh! Well, there goes monetizing this video. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't really monetize my shit. It's not about the monetization for me, though it probably should. Oh yeah, man, Catholics don't play around. Catholics are... They do not mess around. That's true. I wonder what the view's like from here. Austin, imagine that. Imagine watching that and go. Imagine this is your hotel. You're right next to your favorite, one of your favorite dinosaurs. The only thing standing between you and it is literally this: a wooden railing and an electric fence. They are one of the reasons I do not go to church. I'm a believer myself, but I admit, I feel like the Catholic Church does need to take a chill pill. Aw, little goatee. Goatee, no! Goatee, yes. I've had friends like you, Thomas, be like, Hunter's a dick to goats in these games. I'm like, I don't give a damn. They're made to be eaten. No, come on. Bloody hell. There we go. What? Cat. Hey, nothing wrong with that. What's the matter, kid? Never had lamb chops? I happen to be a vegetarian. I'm definitely going to be watching... I'm definitely going to be watching all of the movies leading up to Dominion. No joke, Zeus have actually said that if you banned people from them and just only had the people that work there and the animals, it would be 100 times better. And I could agree. Hell no. I gotta have me some meats. I'm a carnivore. But that being said, I do... Like, again, I say this as a boomer, but still, it's like, I realize as I get older, it's important for me to take better care of myself. But it's kind of hard, in my opinion, fellas, because, like, think about it, like... Aw, man, I'm sorry. I wonder if we can... I'm not trying to make myself sound older than I am, dude, but it's just, like I said, it's like, I realize that as I get older, it is important that I take better care of myself. Like, I'm slowly starting to understand why my parents, you know, gave me such a hard time about that stuff. Like, it does change, like, that, like, this, like, darn it. Gonna have to move this. There we go. You know, now I'm thinking about it, actually. Yep, I knew it. You know what? I'll come back to you in a sec. Oh, I could totally see somebody doing that as like a mod for the PC version, dude. Like, I would not be against that. Like, but personally, Austin, here's my thing, and I'm not the first person to suggest this for this game, but I think they should do it. What if they brought in balloon rides like the ones from JPOG? Think about that. Living on my own, it's not exactly easy for me to incorporate an adequate amount of fruits and veggies into my diet. Thankfully, balance of nature exists. I should probably start taking that. It might help me a little bit. Balloon rides, yes. Think about it, am I right, fellas? I think we might be onto something. Frontier. Guys, like, Frontier, please, I'm throwing this idea out there for free. Right? I'm just saying, there's still plenty of time, Frontier. You could do it. And everybody would be grateful to you for it. Oh, yeah, that would be cool, too. Like the ones in Camp Cretaceous, that would be pretty cool. Oh, I might just have to take you up. Might just have to do it then, man. But yeah, I would love for the balloon rides to come back. Because we haven't had that since JPOG, and I would love for that to come back at some point. Like I said, maybe somebody can do that as like a mod or something for the PC version. Ah, nice. It fits in just perfectly. It's all good, man. But I agree. Let's not talk about that. Like, I don't want to think about the real world right now. What is with a promo code? I actually haven't touched it in a hot minute, so... no. Hang on, guys, I'm just trying to... He's not sponsored by them, but he will gladly take royalties. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's get these Myosaurs moved over.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset to be collected.
I love Myosaura. I think it's such a cool dinosaur, personally.
Asset transportation underway. En route to collect the asset.
Hey, Owen Grady here. I'll keep it brief. And that's it. Done.
Why couldn't they just get Cress Pratt? That's all I'm asking.
Sora is known as the Good Mother reptile because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother?
Right? Who doesn't love a good mother?
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset being transported.
Ooh. I'm sure it will, dude. Like, that dinosaur is going to be, like, obviously one of the big ticket dinosaurs, and I really... So I'm pretty confident they'll add it to the game. go with Pentaceratops. I almost never use this dinosaur.
Asset has been delivered. Heading to collect the asset. Transporting asset.
Oh no, sorry dude, it went flying by. I'm trying to keep up with the comments and trying to focus on this. It's not easy.
Asset transportation complete.
Yes it was, my friend, yes it
So
was.
the Pentaceratops here. It has 5 horns. 1 on the nose, 2 on the brows, and 2 extending out from its jugular bones. It seems excessive, but maybe it's necessary.
Okay, so we need some ground leaf. Oh yeah, like they were not afraid to. When Dinosaurs Roamed America was a great show. Oh, it was a great special. I even have it on DVD. That's how much I like it.
Asset has been collected.
Hang on, I'm just trying to wait for everybody to get situated in.
Transportation complete. Transit has commenced.
Okay, so ground leaf's not a thing. Well, okay, so the Myosaurs, I believe. Yeah, you guys need ground nut and ground fiber.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay. Now we just need the ground nut. Oh yeah. Maybe. If I can find the time for it, sure. Oh, dude, that Dilo is just... Oh, God. That Dilophosaurus was the stuff of nightmares. Nobody's convincing me otherwise. But I love it. Sully or Hound. I also, strangely enough, think of Fred Flintstone because of that. He played Fred Flintstone in the Flintstones movie, the live action one they did back in the 90s. All right, everybody's happy. But yeah, Pentaceratops. I almost never use this dinosaur. Ain't that the truth? Oh. I actually kind of, not gonna lie, I actually really like the way the Pentaceratops looks in this game. Like, it has a very, almost a stag-like look to it, like a big buck deer almost, you know? No, I have not. I don't have Disney Plus. I need to. Aw, dude, Casbosaurus is awesome. Same with Ron Perlman, just... Oh, hell yeah. It just happens. It really does, dude. Like, it really does. Like, it just looks like a big stag to me. And I don't know why, but it gives it a very regal appearance. And I love it. Ah, dude, Frank Welker, dude. Dude, Frank Welker is like the godfather of voice acting, I am convinced. Can't spell E without an E. It can't spell Vicky without icky. I'm sorry. Here we go. He's done more than Mel Blanc. Yeah, that's... Which is an accomplishment. I mean, we're talking the guy who voices Bugs freaking Bunny. Like, that's a hard act to follow. I think this might be one of my personal favorite skin pattern skin color pattern color combos with the Maya. Yeah, but to be fair, Mark Hamill has done has done more in live action, I think, than he has in animation. Though that being said, his career in animation is nothing but stellar. Yeah, that's true. Again, very true. Oh yeah, there was... Yeah, I know, there's been... Oh yeah, there was that episode, and I forget what it was. I want to say it was Justice League Action or something he voiced himself. Yeah, that is true. Like, well, I mean, come on, Luke Skywalker, Justice League. Actually, I knew it. Don't people can't tell me I don't know shit. I think we could afford to put some small amenities over here. Well, medium-sized ones, but still. Ah, yes. What? Well, I'll be dipped. And I mean that in all the best ways, of course. That's very true. Kevin Michael Richardson is good. Damn. Yep. What? Dude, if that had happened, I legit would not have been upset about it. Well, it depends personally, dude. If we're talking just like as being a clown, sure, because Pennywise technically, Pennywise ain't exactly a clown. He's a cosmic horror. Guess the reason he didn't do it was because the laugh was hurting his throat. I could believe that. I could totally believe that. You know what? Let's go with that. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think we can all crack open a cold one to that. That's true. Damn, I can hear that Allosaurus all the way over here. I love it. Aviary, my friend. Or to take a quote from Jurassic Park 3, it's a bird cage. For a what? Birds! You fool. He's probably typing it out. Jeez, get the he's probably typing the bloody thing out. You kind of put him on the spot with that. I think all of us could agree the Pteranodon birdcage scene in JP3, man, that is easily one of the best scenes in the whole movie. And it's actually a genuine, and I actually love that it's a genuinely tense moment too. Burp. Nanawe, stay off the comms. Bird. Hang on, fellas. I'm just trying to... I'll admit, when it comes to this stuff... Bird. Bird. Grimlock, stay off the comms. Oh, dude, agreed. Like I said, that scene is just That scene is just frickin' terrifying. Like I don't like I said. I've said this before. Oh, here's the story. Hang on, I'll wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's just my OCD. I'm just weird like that. Good enough. Indeed. Ah, that sucks. But yeah, needless to say, Thomas told me about that story, dude, and that is, I agree, that is very meta. But oh, I was wondering why it looked so funny. Okay. Isn't it? Come on. Sorry I'm being a little quiet, fellas. I'm just trying to... There we go. That looks good. Yeah, I saw it, and... I don't hate it. But I still feel it's a little early for me to judge. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I saw that. I was like... It could. I'm just hoping it'll be good. That's my whole thing with it. That's all. I mean, I think we can. But I think we could say that about anything, really, can't we? Oh, please, just let it be good. Yeah, they would. Oh, wait a minute. That is very true. Let's wait and see before we start judging. Ooh, actually, no. I know exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm not gonna lie, the bit at the end where the Iron Giant and Superman team up just brought a big dumb smile to my face. I'm not gonna lie. It, honest to God, put a big fat dumb smile on my face.
Isaac, but just call me Isaac. No need for formalities. Besides, in the park, we've got to watch each other's backs. Now, people think we're in the dinosaur. The truth is, we're that's what this next animal gives us. Aerial color and excitement. And check out that sail behind its head. Spectacular.
Oh.
I meant to say that this is a tapejara, one of our more interesting flying species. If you couldn't have guessed by now, I'm a fan. I think you should be too.
There we go. Now we just need to give you guys a little forest, which I can do that. I'd be down for that. Fair. I think that'll do. I love the tapejara. I think this might be my favorite color combination with it. Now, funny thing is, technically, this animal, it both technically is and isn't a tapejara. This is actually Tupandactylus, which, to be fair, up until recent years, actually was classified as a species of tapejara, and it is technically in the same family as tapejara, so I guess it counts. I saw that. I can't recall off the top of my head, sorry. I'd have to look that up.
Guest count to the maximum, and the body count to a minimum. George Lambert is the man tasked with that, task? Mr. Lambert?
I'm not really sure, bro.
Honestly, the flying animals concern me the most from a security standpoint. We can round up escaped land animals, but when they take to the sky, all bets are off. This is the Stearodactylus, and we need to make sure it stays confined to the aviary. The only known species of this animal before today was named after the Latin name for frightful. That should tell you something.
I love the Stearodactylus. And I agree, Justin, it is weird. Yep. The OGs. And I admit the head crest on the Evolution 2 model is a little weird. I will freely admit that, but I don't know. I strangely kind of dig it. And like I said, I feel like, much like with some of the other creatures, I feel like some of the cosmetic aesthetic, some of the cosmetic choices they make with some of the animals are just to help differentiate them from each other. Which, you know, that's inevitable, which I kind of understand that, and, you know, when you're dealing with something like this, and if you think about, like, I know this is going to be, like, this is going to sound really meta when I say this, but that kind of fits in with Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, if you think about it, because, like, the whole point, like, and this is actually this is taking it from the book, because I've recently been rereading it again. You know, as Wu says to Hammond in the chapter version 4.4, you know, he says to Wu exactly, you said it yourself, John, this park was built on entertainment. Entertainment is antithetical to reality. And of course, that whole speech was reworked for Jurassic World for the exchange between Wu and Masrani, which, love that scene. It's a great moment. Any other pterosaurs you think should be added to the game? The only one I want right now is Quetzalcoatlus, since that's going to be in Dominion, and that thing looks badass. Like, that thing looks big. That thing looks big and badass AF. Like, that thing is going to be... Oh, that thing's going to be awesome to see in the movie. I love the Stearodactylus. I think it just looked... I like that it's a weird... I like that it's a weirdo. I love that it's a big weirdo. It really does. The Quetzal just looks... Nothing in Jurassic World is natural. We've always filled in the gaps with the DNA of other animals. Exactly. And again, I know some people have said that that's a cop-out, but I'm like, it can't be a cop-out if it's from the book. Like, I actually got into a bit of a debate with this. Not even... And it wasn't like we were screaming at each other, but I actually got into a debate with someone on this. I said, is that... I'm sorry, guys. I know. I geek out over this shit. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. You know what? I look at it this way. If people can be not sorry for the stupidest things in today's world, then I'm not sorry for being a nerd. And I mean that with, and I mean that jokingly, of course. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. I hope you understand that. But like I was saying, like, I actually kind of got into a debate with someone about this. That in many ways, when Crichton wrote Jurassic Park, I would actually argue that the original novel was written way ahead of its time. If the DNA strands were pure the dinosaurs wouldn't look... I agree. But, like, because, like, in the same chapter I was just talking about in the novel, version 4.4, I agree. You know, Wu says to Hammond, hang on, let me, I have the book right here on hand. Let me just flip to it real quick. Oh, hang on. I hate that. Oh. Hang on, I'm trying to find it real quick. Okay, here it is. In the chapter version 4.4, there's this great talk where it's this great bit where Wu and Hammond are having a discussion where Wu basically wants to replace all of the current stock of animals in the park with animals that will more meet their customers' expectations of what a dinosaur is, basically. Like, basically, he wants to breed more domesticated dinosaurs, animals that are more slower, plodding, you know, kind of what people thought of dinosaurs back in the day. To which Wu says, "Now, Henry, are we going to have another one of those abstract discussions? You know I like to keep it simple. The dinosaurs we have now are real, and, well, not exactly," Wu said. He paced the living room, pointing to the monitors. "I don't think we should kid ourselves. We haven't recreated the past here. The past is gone. It can never be recreated. What we've done is reconstruct the past, or at least a version of the past." I feel like what Wu, and by extent Crichton, was saying there is that because our knowledge of dinosaurs is constantly changing, you know, paleontology is a, pardon the pun here, if you will, an ever-evolving science. You know, we'll never be able to. You can't expect everything to keep up with it, essentially. You know, including like, you know, how the public sees things. It's like, yeah, think about it. We've come a long way, but you know, we're still. You still can't expect everything to keep up with, you know, what science is discovering. And I feel like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, the movies have kept with that theme, and I think that makes sense. So I love the fact that Dominion is going to be a bit of a game changer, and now that we're getting things like dinosaurs like feathers and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to see how they explain how they were able to do that in the movie. And I really do mean that. Like, I am super hyped for this movie. Again, I know I probably sound like a blathering idiot right there, guys, but that's just my opinions. It's like, it's basically why I have no problem with, like, a lot of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park movies looking the way that they do, even though, yeah, we know it's not scientifically accurate. Nice. Gotta love it when writing gets so meta and able to poke fun at the people wanting realism in fiction. Exactly! I mean, look, I'm all for a little bit of realism in the sense, like, it helping to ground your story. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want everything completely realistic, because then it just takes me out. It just takes me out of it, you know? So yeah, when you think about it, the book was way ahead of its time. And I still think it is to this day, really. Again, I know I probably sound like a blathering idiot just there. I'm sorry. Yes, exactly. Like, remember that used to be a thing? Remember that used to be a thing, folks? The whole point of dinosaurs in JPJ World is that they have freedom to look like what the designers want them to look, since they're not... I'm assuming that was paleontologically accurate. But, like, you know, like, some of the dinosaurs in this game, like, you know, like, I kind of look at it this way, guys. I think you can kind of look at it... You can look at some of them, and you can kind of see... Because, like, that was another thing in the book, was that, because Wu was... In the novels, Wu wasn't just exclusively using frog DNA like they only used in the first movie. Wu was actually using whatever DNA he could to basically stabilize the dinosaurs' genetic codes. Like, he was basically doing everything he could. And it showed with things like the Dilophosaurus being able to spit venom. Oh, okay. Pure dinosaurs. Or like in the Lost World, in Crichton's second book, The Lost World, the Carnotaurus had the ability to camouflage, like the Indominus Rex did. In fact, that was where they got the idea for the Indominus, was from that scene in the novels. Which, great scene, really tense, really scary. They really make the Carnos scary in that book. No, I think most people can agree with you on that one, dude. It's like, I'm all for criticism, but there's a difference between being a critic and just being a total snob. But, you know, I honestly think that, like, again, like, you do have a point, Austin, but again, I feel like that's kind of the point of Jurassic Park, is that the animals that are being, these animals that are being recreated, at least from everything up to this point, are, you know, it's like, I feel the Dilo spitting venom was more to show how unpredictable bringing dinosaurs. The Dilo freaked out in the book. Like, it was, oh yeah, like, Nedry's death scene, like, Jesus, that's brutal. And, you know, fun fact, I agree personally. Like, I'm going to be honest, I know some people are going to say this is a hot take, but I feel like the Jurassic World movies, you know, with like the Indominus and the Indoraptor in the movies, the Scorpius Rex in Camp Cretaceous, and even I would say like the hybrids from the first Evolution game, the ones that were brought in from Jurassic World the game, Ankylodocus, Stegoceratops, and Spinoraptor, I feel are more what a hybrid dinosaur would look like, not like those things you'd see from like the Kenner toy lines for, you know, Chaos Effect back in the 90s. Don't get me wrong, I grew up in that time period. I loved that toy line as a kid, but I just feel like the Jurassic World era of hybrids are just more believable, I guess. Oh god, that would be scary. I would actually, Indominus spitting on acidic solution like a bombardier beetle. That would actually genuinely be scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that would freak me out. Oh no, I completely agree, dude. Like I said, I'm not trying to call nobody out. Ah, dude, Reign of Fire, that movie is awesome. Best movie about dragons, period. Changed my mind. No, How to Train Your Dragon movies don't count. Wu just didn't know when to quit. Yeah, that's very much Wu's biggest problem, is just that the man didn't know when to quit. And it really just kind of shows. Yeah, like the way they did the dragons in that, like I like how they made the dragons feel like real animals. I think I expected better from you. You're severely disappointed. Or no, even better, to take that quote from the Hercules show. Disappointed! You want to add acidic spit to the Indo's already terrifying hunting arsenal? Are you insane? Like a fox. Hang on, guys. I'm still with you. I'm just doing something real quick. I'm just looking at some inspiration for 720p. Just gonna go ahead and mute this. Wu gave the scorpion poison darts in the tail like a natter. dude, like, was anybody else, like, legit question, was anyone else creeped out by the Scorpius Rex in Camp Cretaceous? Because I know I was. I thought that thing was freaky as hell. In a good way. No, I completely agree, Austin. It's like, I know that there are people that are going to say Wu's a villain, but the reality is he's really not a villain. He's... I mean, I can understand why people think why some people could see him as a villain, but the reality is it's a little more nuanced. For me, Wu's biggest problem, and I mean this in a good way because it fits his character. Wu's whole thing is that he's like a Dr. Frankenstein character. Like, again, because it's like Malcolm said, he's so preoccupied with whether or not he can do it and be the first to... He's just doing what he's been doing since the beginning. I agree. And if you know anything about the novels, I think we know where Wu's character is going to end in Dominion, and it's not going to be pretty. I'm just saying it now. I'm calling it now. I think the Atrociraptors are going to kill Henry Wu. I am legit 100% sincere about that. I think they're going to kill him. Oh shoot. Very true, but I do genuinely love Henry Wu. I think he's a magnificent bastard in his own way. No, probably not. But I mean, to give the Jurassic World movies their credit, they are not afraid to show blood as much. I mean, because think about it, like. Because admittedly, some of the deaths we see are pretty brutal, even if they are PG-13. It's like Ted Levine's character. I'm forgetting his name, but like one of the poachers in Fallen Kingdom, when the Indoraptor just chomped his arm off. It's like even it's still PG-13, so it's not all blood and gory, but still, you got to admit that was pretty frickin' brutal. And I'm like, oh god. I was legit just like, oh god, sweet, like, Jesus, like, again, you gotta give these movies their credit. They're not afraid, like, to me it was like, trying to outdo Wu's work. Oh yeah, that was, but that... Oh, speaking of which, guys, get this. On the new Dino Tracker website that got released a little over a week ago now, some YouTubers have found out that there's some documents from Biosyn that are extra sensitive stuff. And apparently, get this, and I could totally buy it. Kills one of the two Indo... Oh, dude. That'd be awesome. But yeah, turns out Biosyn have actually been manipulating things behind the scenes since the days of JP3, as it turns out, in terms of the lore. Like, so all the dinos, the 4 illegally cloned species from JP3, the Spinosaurus, Ceratosaurus, the Ankylosaurs, and Corythosaurs, that was all Biosyn's doing. Like, Biosyn's basically has infiltrated, it seems like, within InGen and Mizrani Global, and they've been kind of manipulating events behind the scenes. Nature will kill you. Yes, it will. So yeah, to find out that Biosyn has secretly been manipulating things behind the scenes, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm like, that's bloody genius. And I wholeheartedly mean that. I personally would love to see the Spinosaurus come back. Like, that dinosaur needs to come back for the films. That said, I was happy to see it come back for Camp Cretaceous. That put a stupid smile on my face in season 4 when it actually came back, and they have more or less confirmed that the one we see in Camp Cretaceous is the same Spino that we saw in JP3. So at least we know it's still alive. Dodson. We got Dodson here. Yep, Dodson's back, and... Nah, I don't think it will, dude, because, like... I don't think it personally will, because, like, the Spinosaurus is... Simply put, damn, nature, you scary, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Dino Tracker hasn't really proven the Spinosaurus has made it to the mainland. Oh no, dude, no, Austin, I completely agree. I mean, they've more or less even stated this in canon, that its creation was basically... Oh yeah, totally, dude. Like, it's basically, in many ways, it was the precursor to the Indominus, because there's actually on the it's no longer up anymore, sadly, but like the Mizrani Global website that was made in promotion for Jurassic World back in 2015, you can still find videos and screenshots of it on the internet, though, where it talked about this, where Wu talks about something called, you know, trying to recreate feathers in InGen dinosaurs, and I still remember it word for word. He says in the thing, when you have to enter in a code to access it, but it says this: "I'm calling this the common cold of genetics. We can't cure this one anytime soon, I'm sure. Because we're actively manipulating and splicing the animal's genes, adding adding amphibian, avian, and reptile DNA, we create something that is known as the null allele. In short, the dinosaurs cannot survive without something added to their genetic code. So for now, we're stuck with scales. Perhaps my research into gene splicing will unearth this problem. It certainly proved its limitless capabilities with that accident we left on Sorna. Some people say they should have just kept the dinosaurs' designs in universe thing." I mean, I can kind of see... I mean, I can kind of get where you're coming from, Justin, but... I mean, let's be honest. I kind of prefer how the Spinosaurus looks in Jurassic Park 3. Like, don't get me wrong, I still think scientifically accurate Spinosaurus is a cool animal, but I feel like as far as a movie goes, like, especially for, like, the Jurassic Park movies, after Jurassic Park 3 came out, you can't change the Spino's design. You just can't. I mean, you could, but... let's see. Probably should have put this out a little bit further, but oh well. Technically, feathers are modified scales. This is true. This is very, very true. Oh, dude, same. Oh, yeah, like, it really was. I mean, because think about it, how else do you explain why it was able to shrug off a T-Rex biting down on its neck? I mean, that's not normal. So, yeah, there was something going on with that dinosaur. I already know, dude. I think everybody knows. The infamous shriek of the raptors is a mix between a dolphin, a walrus, and I'm not kidding, of all things, a turtle having sex. Oh yeah, rhinos in captivity are basically armor-plated puppies. I've seen the videos. They are adorable. Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Yeah, I guess this is a good spot as any. Actually, no. Oh yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, fair enough. I can't argue that one, bruh. Ah, damn it. True. Elephants are cool, like, in all honesty. Although apparently elephants don't think we're cute. Are you serious? A horse in heat? Wow. You learn something new every day, folks. You really do. I'm not going to be able to unsee that now. Damn it. No, keep going. This is getting good. Nah, let it go on. I want to know where this goes. Well, now you're the one that's taking it in that direction, so what does that tell you, sir? Sweet Jesus. As Fluttershy would say, nature is so fascinating. Oh yeah, I've said... Oh yeah, Austin, I've seen that, dude. That's so cool. Elephants have the right of way. I love that. I mean, come on, when you're that big, bloody everyone gives you your space. Yay. Ah, shit. Hey! Yeah, I think the Dilophosaurus, if I remember right, they used like it was like a hawk, a rattlesnake, a little bit of a howler monkey mixed in there. Really fascinating stuff. I get it now. Rhinos in the wild. Ill-tempered battering rams with a giant ivory shank that could sign a hippo's will. You ain't wrong there, mate. Oh no, didn't mean to click on that one. Go back up. And because they're legally blind, they see any movement as a possible threat. Yep. Rhinos in captivity, cuddly battle tank puppies that would kill everything in the room if someone so much as pinches you. You know what? I will gladly take that any day of the week. Hippos are mean, dude. Not a huge... No, I agree. Dude, hippos are straight up assholes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, my friend. Yes, they did. They definitely did. Hadrosaurs don't fight, so it's fine. Actually, before I do anything, let me just... Yeah, I remember that. Seriously, the hippo gotta get humbled. I agree, but it ain't happening anytime soon, mate. Aw. Except I don't think giant crocodiles would do much good. I mean, hippos practically eat crocs. I mean, not literally eat them, but you get what I mean. Hippos are so terrible at swimming. Yes, they do. Well, I don't know. Maybe if it's Sarcosuchus. Crocs are a hippo's chew toy. You ain't wrong there, mate. No, do not like the way that looks. Huh. Interesting. I'd be cheering if a hippo got chomped in half by a Deinosuchus. Dude, same. It's like, serves you right. I'm not convinced this exhibit's going to be big enough, but I guess we'll find out here. This might do the trick. Yeah, we would. Like, okay, I don't hate hippos, but I do agree. They just need to, like I said, they just need to they just need to be humbled. Oh yeah, wasp are assholes. Plain and simple. Like, I'm sorry, nobody's convincing me otherwise of that.
Assets in the air.
Okay, I'm Isaac Clement. Together, we'll create the most spectacular...
Hello,
dinosaur
Kentrosaurus.
and hopefully not die in the process. Really, I don't want to die. The Kentrosaurus is another of those spiky-backed dinosaurs. A dinosaur that relied on intimidation to keep the predators at bay. And failing that, a difficult meal to catch and chew. Think of it as a prehistoric porcupine.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset collection request received.
Wasps are horror movie villains. Yes, they are. Again, nobody's convincing me otherwise.
Asset has been transported.
This one's more my speed. The Tyrannosaurus is named after the Arabic word for courage, which is kind of my thing. This dinosaur is easy to care for and really only wants a comfortable place to eat and rest. And to be left alone. Sound like anyone you know?
No, he said prehistoric porcupine.
Transportation underway. Delivery complete.
Okay, so the Kentros have their fiber. You guys just need more forest. Okay. I hear the drums echoing in the night. Right? I leave bees alone. They're nice as long as you don't let them bother them and let them pollinate. Fair deal. Wasps, they attack you because they can. Yes. No joke. I straight up once had a bee just chill out with me at work. It was like the coolest thing ever. No, I agree. That is irony. I bless the rains due in Africa. Wasp did give us paper. That's true. Still, wasps are just like... I don't know. Like, wasps to me are just... I still think they're assholes. Nobody's convincing me otherwise. And Justin, as you can probably tell, yes, this is in fact my restarting of my JPOG park. Sort of. Hello, little Kentrosaurus. I love the Kentrosaurus. I think it looks cool. It's not going to be a problem for now because there's really nobody in the park. Let's see. Oh yeah, jumping spider. I actually had a pet jumping spider once, no joke. It was pretty cool. Probably, fellas. What time is it? Oh, wow, I just realized the time. Well, I think I'm going to have to cut it here, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do plan on streaming again fairly soon. Hopefully it'll be just as fun as this. You know, thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for spending time with me. You guys are awesome. I wholeheartedly love all you guys like bros from the bottom of my heart. You know, and anybody who watches this video when it goes up, you know, hopefully, you know, you enjoyed it too on some level. Again, hopefully to do this soon. Have a good night. Talk to you guys on Discord. Peace out.